Hey there, I'm Tyler Lunsford, and you're watching a review of Extreme Visual Magic's Split. What is up, people? My name is Tyler Lunsford, and welcome back to another magic trick review here on the channel. Now, if you're new here, then definitely please consider subscribing and take a look around the channel my past reviews. Now, if you are new here, then welcome. Thanks for stopping by and spending some of your time today. I really do appreciate it, so thanks for clicking on the video, and I hope you leave this review feeling more informed about Split. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get to an unbiased review right now, because I bought this with my own money. So, yeah, you're really watching an unbiased review because I bought it. So, yeah, let's get into the review right now. First off, you need to know what actually is Split. Well, Split is a really visual routine that you can do with a $10 bill. So you start out by pulling out your wallet and taking a $10 bill out of it. You can then show the bill front and back. You can have your spectators examine it if they would like to. Then you put your wallet away and you still have the $10 bill, but now it's folded in half. Then you visually split the $10 bill into two folded up $5 bills, and then you put one of the fives in your pocket. You keep one of the fives out. You put it into your mouth, and then once you take the bill out of your mouth, you basically bite a quarter out of it, like an actual US quarter, the coin, and a rip or a bite is taken out of the bill as well, and it's a very visual moment. It looks really cool, and let's talk more in depth about it and what you'll be receiving if you decide to purchase it. If you purchase it, you will be getting a DVD and you get the supplies to help make your gimmick. That's right, it doesn't come fully assembled, because if they assembled it, then they'd have to sell like different currency versions. This way you can totally customize it to whatever currency you'd like to. As long as your bills are able to be folded, you can customize this to your currency. The DVD itself runs about 11 to 12 minutes long, and they teach you how to make your gimmick and how to perform the effect on the DVD. Just to be clear, you do have to supply your own currency for this, so you have to spare out a few extra dollars or a little bit of extra money, because you will be cutting up these bills and doing stuff with them, so you won't be able to use them once you destroy them, really, or basically modify them for this effect. How difficult is Split to perform? It's not that difficult to perform. You should be able to get it down in about 30 minutes, I'd say, but you are going to have to take probably 20 minutes to build your gimmick, and the build itself is not hard. It's pretty easy to do, actually, but the effect is easy and the build's easy. It's just going to take some time to build. Like I said, about 20 minutes to build, and then probably 30 minutes to practice, and then you should be able to perform this. How are the angles for Split? You shouldn't have people behind you when you're performing this, so your angles are about 180 degrees. Is Split examinable? Well, like I said at the beginning, the $10 bill is examinable, but after that, no, what you end with is not examinable. Is there any DIY or initial setup that you have to do? Yes, I kind of already talked about this, but I'll mention it one more time. There is DIY, there is some do-it-yourself construction that you have to do. It's probably going to take you about 20 minutes to build the gimmick. It's not that difficult to do, but once you do that initial setup, then you don't have to do setup again. You don't have to build another gimmick, because it should last you, but it is made out of bills, so if you rip it, then you're gonna have to make another one. So just take care of it, and then it should be good. But yeah, you just got to build it, and then you're good to go. How much reset is there for Split? The reset is probably going to take you about maybe 15 to 30 seconds. It's not going to take long, but you do have to do it outside of view of your spectators. Are there any negatives to Split? Yes, the biggest negative is that this is going to cost you about $60 total, because the effect itself costs $25, and then you have to use $35 worth of bills if you're using American currency. If you want to do the 10 to 2 fives, you have to use about $35 worth of money. Now, $10 of that is the regular examinable 10. So if you take out the 10, it's still $25 worth of bills you have to put into this, and you've already spent $25 on it. So it really brings this trick out into about $50 to $60 for this visual routine that's not examinable after the end, but it is examinable at the beginning. So a negative is the price. It just kind of sucks that it takes $35 to do this effect once you've already paid $25 for it. So that kind of sucks. And another thing is that it's not examinable at the end, but if you have them examine it at the beginning, maybe they won't want to examine it at the end. What are the positives to performing Split? Well, I really like how visual this is. This is not something that's only for camera, that you can only do with, someone that's behind a screen. This is something that's going to look good in person as well, so I do like that, and I love how you can actually use it in the real world, because it does look good. What should Split split retail as? Well, it's currently retails as $25 US, and is that a fair price? I mean, for the effect itself, for learning how to do it, I'd say $25 is probably a fair price, yes, but the fact that it's going to cost you $60 US to perform this effect, because you paid $25 for the trick and how to build it, and you also pay $35 in the amount of money and bills that this takes to perform and build your gimmick. It's a $60 trick, and I just don't think it's worth $60. It might be to you. It might be to you. But it really should probably have been like a $15 trick maybe. It shouldn't be $25, because I think for $15, I mean, it would have been, pricey. It still would have been like $50. It's just a little pricey because of the supplies that it takes to build it. And you do get the supplies included to build it, but not the bills themselves, which is really the most expensive part of it. What ought to give this out of 10? I'm going to give this the reason I'm giving it the 8 is because it just is so expensive to perform this, but the visual does look really good. So if you're willing to put the money into it, then I totally recommend, getting it, because it will look cool. It's just expensive. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you'd like to purchase Split, the link is in the description below. Now, once again, I did purchase this with my own money, so you just watched an unbiased magic trick review. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, then feel free to @TylerLunsfordMagic on Instagram. I post some original magic. I post some tricks that I review, performances. In fact, I might even have a performance up a Split on my Instagram in the coming weeks, so definitely keep an eye out on that and go follow me over there so you don't miss it. So thank you once again for watching. I really do appreciate you clicking on this video. Hopefully you feel more informed, and hopefully I'll see you in another review sometime soon. See ya.